Tone, there's some real money in the room.
All right, man. Today on Real Tone TV, man, we got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? Superstar. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Hit for a Bag himself. Entrepreneur, 6 businesses. Cartel Bo in the building.
What's the goddamn deal, Pickle?
Man, you know, you one of them ones, bro. I've been supporting you since you was locked up. You know what I mean? Never forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? And you came home, you came out, and you did exactly what you were supposed to do. You've exceeded expectations. And I want to say, in from my eyes, as far as the people who are in the positions right now, you the top one. You the top one. Yeah, because you came from the feds. Like, I'm talking about recently. Done recently did some shit. You came from the feds.
Yeah.
And you stayed free. Not only did you stay free, but you doing your shit musically as well as in the community. So I want to give you that. You know what I'm saying? You earned that.
Thank you.
For shit show.
World, brother.
Man, I want to get right into it though. If we can.
What's up?
Mr. Tenderism.
My boy, you know what I'm saying?
Man, so look, check this out. So Mr. Tenderism has been going viral because basically he's built up this white-owned establishment in California. Come to find out, he's being taken advantage of. They've trademarked his name. And I think yesterday they put out like he had to start a new Instagram or something like that.
Okay, so check this out. Like, the people f***ed over him, gang. You know what I'm saying? I was on my phone. This was day before yesterday. I'm on my phone, you know, everybody got that goddamn midnight stroll. I'm strolling, I see owner of famous barbecue thing, this, that, another. You know, they fired him and trademarked the name. You know what I'm saying? When I see fire and then trademark the word Tenerism, I instantly see I know what's going on off back. I'm a businessman. It instantly pissed me off. So, you know, I just was like, I'll buy one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got on the gram, I posted, y'all get up with me. Ooh, had him hit me, he hit me. I went over there, hollered at, you know what I'm saying? Because I had been looking at some spots for that type of shit anyway. But I'm like, man, I'll buy him that money. I ain't got too much time because, you know, I got the trucking company, the studio. I'm on tour right now. I got my career. And that shit just pissed me off. You know, I ain't never really wanted to get into the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? My family has, but, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't never that. So when I seen him, you feel me? That shit, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he needed. And we fucked up because we see that shit, bro, and we don't take no action on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when everybody was flying all over the world to come see this man, you know what I'm saying? It was all love. It was all cool. Let's do some collab posts. Let's do this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? You got actors, you got comedians, you got rappers, you got this, that whole time, though, them people over there fucking him over. Whole time, he's an employee of their job, like he working there. Right. So they telling the customers who coming from all around, yeah, any donations or whatever, they gotta come through us. You can't give an employee a donation or this, that, and that. They gotta come to the company type ass shit. You know what I'm saying? They gotta do this type ass shit. Like, sometimes, you know, he'll get this by and get that by because he's that big and doing that much. But you already know him because I got rap friends who's been out there and did videos with this man who've told me different stories. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm like, I'm knowing, but I've also heard stories of people trying to put him on, but he just loyal to the T. Like, nah, I'm rocking with my people. I'm rocking with my man. Like, we started this together, and I'm rocking with him. Lo and behold, Tom told the story, and they f***ed over him. So, what we gonna do? Look at him and laugh? We gonna look at him and shun them? We gonna look at him and tell you so? Or we gonna help our man who we know got the power of generational wealth, the power of really taking the black restaurant business to the next level and actually putting them in position to win, to create wealth for other people. Think about the employees he finna hire. Think about, you know what I'm saying? So I went over there, got the building and gave it to him.
So you've already called him?
It's done. I don't be talking this shit, okay? Right. That means I'm not like, and no pun intended, but, you know, you see me with, you don't never really see me holding money too much. Because one thing I got from Jay-Z, if you can see it and you can hold it, then what is it? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit that I see will be capped. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit be the same money you've been holding on to for a year or so probably down there. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, it's like, okay, you got to be able to spend that shit. And then when you spend that shit, you got to be able to spend it in a position to put your people on around you, gang. If you spending it to buy a chain, or you spending it to buy cars, then you just in the way. You know what I'm saying? You just profiting off of the bullshit you talking about. But if you spending it and you buying businesses, you buying real estate, you buying companies, you buying things to put your people around you in position to create wealth, you know what I'm saying? You putting people in a position to be able to take care of their business, take care of their family, pay their bills. Now you doing something. Now you a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's the difference between a just getting money and being a real nigga. We got a bunch of niggas getting money. There's a bunch of snitches getting money. You know what I'm saying? Getting money is the easy part. I've been in the streets all my life. I ain't never met nobody in the streets that just never made no money. Right. Like you been in the streets forever, you ain't made no money. You ain't hit for a bag one time. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about that.
So this is my question. So, okay, because he still got to live, right? If he's relocating from California, he's coming to Houston. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does all of that?
Whatever got to be done. I mean, I'll put him in the spot. Whatever we got to do. At the end of the day, we know what we know what we dealing with, and we know the potential of this.
Yeah, because Houston.
This man done grabbed everybody's eyes, from the man at the corner store to Barack Obama, to every actor in the world, to every sports player in the world, to every comedian in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's our uncle. That's your uncle.
Yeah, that's uncle.
That ain't no whatever. That's your uncle.
Right.
You love that. You'll sit down and talk to that. It's gonna feel like you know him your whole life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why you gonna sit back and watch a man fall when you know you can help him? And you know he got a good heart. And you know he loyal. And you know he is, because he showed that tendency to another who took advantage of him.
To the white man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't about white and black, as far as his eyes concerned. That's the realness of it. I didn't say, man, I ain't with you. He ain't say I ain't with these white folk, and go over here and do some shit with some, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they over him. He gave them the opportunity. He was real with them. He put their business on the forefront. And guess what they doing now? Still stealing his videos and pictures, posting them. That man deserves a position to be where he can do what he want for his family, gang, and his people. You know what I'm saying? You done took it from a togetherness situation, trying to benefit and trademark this man's slogan, then fired him. And you know what I'm saying? Like in front of everybody. In front of everybody, they talking to the news. They don't want him on the camera. Colonizers. They colonizers. They thieves, bro. That's what they do. Not just because your people get in that situation and they let it happen to them, so that make it right for you to just, what, you just gonna laugh at them? You gonna hit them with, I knew that was gonna happen? Or you gonna help your people?
It really messed me up because, like, when I say it, I'm referring to you. Like, I'm not saying I didn't expect anybody to do this, but I for sure didn't expect it to come from Cartel Bo.
Why not?
I feel like a lot of the times when we see you on the internet is usually for something negative. You know what I'm saying? The good stuff that you do, I feel like doesn't get highlighted as much.
I mean, because they don't get the clicks. Why they don't get the clicks? They post dying. You know what I'm saying? They post rap beef. They post what he got to say and what he got to say. They post baby mama drama. They post who. You know what I'm saying? They post who else. And they post, that's it. That's it. That's all you getting.
Right.
That's all you're not getting nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And anything outside of that is business.
Right. From
music, rap, I spend money with blogs. That's not, you know what I'm saying? But it's the narrative that you choose to push, which makes me determine who you are as your character. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll get into that, but I definitely wanted to ask you, like, because I saw prior to this, you actually brought like a fleet of 18-wheelers and started hiring felons, like giving
I got a trucking company and trailers, you know what I'm saying? Some 40-foot gooseneck, but I ain't got the 18-wheeler. I got the 350 dually. Big trucks though. They big trucks, but I made it like that because it'd be a lot of complications and certifications that you be having to go through. People will say, go get your CDL. You don't know the hell of with them CDLs. Right. You do not know the hell what you telling the person to go do. You don't know the certifications that you got to go through, the insurance costs on the commercial side. We ain't talking about your like $800, $500, $900 car insurance. You know what I'm saying? So people don't be understanding what they saying. And then we talking about trailer needed, equipment needed. Like, nah, like, these niggas ain't gonna never have no money to afford none of that shit, gang. And just me personally, I ain't need no money truck coming. My homeboy got 5-6 trucks. Was like, bro, buy you a truck. It was like, bro, you just gonna keep spending money, buy your truck. I bought the truck. He was like, man, I bought the truck. bought the trailer, and they like, you know what I'm saying? Telling me I'm seeing what he doing. I'm seeing the profits. I do numbers. I don't do this, that, or what you think, or motion, or that. Let me see them numbers. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when you show me the numbers, I'm, okay, bit. So now I can put my people, I can hire my people in a position, or whoever I want to, as long as they know how to drive a truck, right. And they can pull a 40-foot, you know what I'm saying, gooseneck. If they can pull that 40-foot gooseneck, they can take trips around the country. And I'm about, each truck clocked by $7,000 a week. I pay my drivers $1,200 a week, and then I come off the back about $1,000 in gas a week. You pull 4, you're doing great if you can pull 5, but that's rare.
So how much profit is that?
About 4,800.
Nah, a little more, because you got your bonuses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not what you do. Yeah, because let's say you might haul freight, right? You might have a load 1,200, but then you just might get 2 trucks. You get you 2 trucks, you know what I'm saying? And you got to drop them off. You go to Hertz. You feel me? You go to Hertz and pick up 2 trucks, and they got to be delivered to this Hertz. That's a rental car place down here. This, that. Well, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get paid for each car. So let's say this week you do 3 truck load, like with Hertz. You know what I'm saying? That shit where you got 2 on the back of there, and then you do 1 freight. Well, you got paid 7 times this week.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because each one is a partial. So you're gonna get paid like 900, then you're gonna get paid like 800 for the other one. You're gonna get paid like this, that, and other. So you go do that, bam, 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 bam. You're gonna look up at the end of the week, you might make 8,000-9,000.
So with you,
and that's 1 truck.
Right, my point exactly. And you manage about 3, so that's like 3 different employees. So it's like, as a rapper, a full-time rapper, like we at your studio right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, how do you make the time to manage that? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of CEOs have problems because, you know, they're having to do everything themselves. A lot of rappers have problems because they're having to do everything themselves.
Yeah.
So how are you able to fresh out the feds?
I don't do everything myself. I use the village around me. Why do everything myself? I got my people. Right. You know what I'm saying? I have my people. You feel me? Selfishness will string you up. But if you put people in a position to where they can make money, which is making you money, then you're never gonna be broke. Right. Because that's how they pay their bills. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta worry about such and such with this person, that person, this person, that person, because this is how they pay their bills. I know well they're gonna do what they're supposed to do, so I'm gonna make my money. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But it's about having a responsible people. You feel me? It ain't just, when I say my people, that don't mean black people. When I say my people, I'm not just saying, I'm talking about people of loyalty and trust. You know what I'm saying? People you ain't gotta wonder when you turn your back. Right. You know what I'm saying? People you ain't gotta second guess. Your people, everybody got their people. Your people are not your family. Your people are not this, that, and that. Your people ain't your people is the people that's around that you know without the shadow of a doubt, this ain't gonna change. This one right here, yeah. Solid. I ain't gotta do all that. Yeah. This one, you can't tell me nothing about this one. You can't tell me nothing about, you could probably tell me about him, but you can't tell me nothing about this one. Right. They're my guy. Fuck is you saying? Nah, fuck you.
Right.
Yeah, like for real. Now when you generate people like that, it's a lot of people out there like that. And a lot of people get into a lot of because they don't know the people they truly have around them. People come with intentional use. When I got out the feds, I had 0. So I know that. I went through 5 years without nothing. So I know intentionally international, don't nobody give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? In my heart and in my mind. Right. Out of mind, out of sight. My presence was gone. Didn't have nobody. Went through that. You understand what I'm saying? So now, from step here, day here, all the way to my progressive life, I'm able to see and dictate who's here for me and who's here for them.
Right. One thing about it with you, bro, like I say, I watched you come home, you know, sign a multi-million-dollar deal, go on this whole boss man run, you know what I'm saying? You know, drop, and at the same time, you dropping music that's going viral across multiple platforms.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be messy, but I feel like I said, in my eyes, you like the face of Houston. You're for sure one of the faces of Houston, like stamped. You know what I'm saying? You did the pool party, brought out Big X the Plug, you know what I'm saying? Adam 22 out here, like you just, you know what I mean? Half the city you know what I'm saying, if not the whole city, for show the culture, you know what I'm saying, at your festival, why don't we see you on Say Cheese?
Apparently he don't fuck with me like that, I guess. I mean, I fuck with him. I'm gonna be real with you. It's the relationship different for me. Because like, with Sean, when I met Sean and I actually first spent my money with bro, you know what I'm saying, he had just lost his page. They was at the height and then he lost it. And then everybody was kind of clowning bro at that time. This was 2017 and I not with bro. So that was when I was deciding to do my first video, you feel me? I'm like, man, I'm gonna with Say Cheese, gang. You know what I'm saying? So my partners and niggas around and other niggas like, man, f this shit, bro. We don't even f like that. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, f that. I'm gonna give them that money. Give them that money. Location, blow up. My first song, blow up. Paid them 3 times. You feel me? Then come back, do another video. The second one, go viral. Hey, man, I love you, this, that, and other. Ooh, man, I'm with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Houston, this, that, and other. The third video come, pay him again. He both, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Everything you doing on my shit, you ain't gotta pay me no more, bro. This was 17, you feel me? So it was just like, okay, bitch, I got somebody, you know what I'm saying? Then he came, he was like, I wanna do the interview with you. No, I don't want no money, this and that, he pull up. You feel me? So we doing the interview, I'm like, we talking, he talking business. I'm learning because he really saying some smart shit, very intelligent. And And then he kind of threw me lip with something. He was like, I say, man, don't lie, bro. You be with these labels. Have anybody ever asked you about me? You know what I'm saying? At this time, I'm a thoroughbred, all-in street nigga, don't know nothing about rap, don't know nothing about music, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, this, that, another, they want you to do a group for real. They want to put a group together. I know a label want to put a group together with you and CJ Casino. You know what that is? I'm like, yeah, I know who do this. And he was like, what you tell him? Like, what happened? What's up? He was like, I told him you uncoachable. I'm like, and my mom, this don't even know me. Like,
yeah, I was like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
what you?
Like, why was you telling people that? Like, but this is what he told me. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I just like, So I always looked at that, and then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? One kind of way, and then I looked at it like, well, am I uncoachable? You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror before you know what I'm saying, this, that, another. Am I uncoachable? I seen my aggressive. I went and looked at my page. I seen how
Especially like, back then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You was
know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, but he's still rocking with me. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
He's still rocking with me. So you feel me? Still going viral. This, that, another. Case blow up. You're viral. Go to the feds. Get out. Bam. I'm at the halfway house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even out. I'm still in federal custody. So, you know, I might get like 3 hours out, but we got to go back to this call. You know what I'm saying? Then he asked the answer. Hey, what's up, bro? This, that, and other. Yeah, man, what's up, man? Well, you out? I'm like, I ain't out. I'm at the halfway house. Man, I want to do an interview. This, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch. So, bam. I ended up doing the interview at Maxo's house. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there. We did the camera. We talked for about like an hour and a half. Then I had to rush back to the halfway house because I was finna miss my time. They'll take your ass back to jail. Right. So bam, we did it, and bro paid a $1,000. You know what I'm saying? He sent a nigga money and everything. I just came out and need that $1,000. Fucked up, nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was an appreciation of it. You know what I'm saying? And then like in my mind, like this was a nigga at the time. I was like, man, I'll fuck with bro on the level. Like I feel like he can take a nigga and take him to the next level for real. But I feel like people be. Oh, like this is my mind, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'll rock with bro. But bam, get out, drop fresh out the feds, do that, go viral, go dumb, you know what I'm saying? Post that, you know what I'm saying, this, that, another. Did another song, went viral. Bro, I'm looking at 21 labels calling me. This, that, 21 different labels. I got took out to eat so much, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them coming to credit cards a month, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I was just like, oh, I was like, so what's up with the interview, bro? Bro never dropped that. So I was like, okay, big time pad. Then he hit me, hey, what's up, bro? Nah, the audio, man, we need to do the interview again, this, that, and other. I'm like, bit. So we go do it. I'm like, all right, bit, I'm gonna bring Maxo. So I brought Maxo up, did the interview again. Talked about a bunch of shit. This, that, and other. Never dropped that. But I wasn't tripping because I'm in appreciation of the money. Right. I didn't have shit around that time. Like, I was f***ed up when I came home. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't had no 10 ball, 20 ball for me. No 30 ain't niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here getting money, but that's how I say it. You got to know your guys. You feel what I'm saying? once you know your guys and you know your people that's gonna be there for you, that's gonna do for you like you do for them, that's the people you keep close and you know what I'm saying, build generational wealth with. You know what I'm saying? So, bam, never dropped it. I didn't look at it like nothing or feel no kind of way, but it was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why bro pay me for an interview? Never. I'm like, whatever. You know. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But still keep a positive relationship. So, bam, I'm doing music. You know what I'm saying? End up signing the deal, talking to bro. You know what I'm saying? One day I called him. You know what I'm saying? Asking advice and shit, this, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? After that, I ain't hear from bro no more. It was cool. I was hitting him, but I ain't finna be hitting on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody. So time went past, for real, and I started noticing shit because I'm like, damn. Some shit happened when I said some shit. I go, yeah. I'm like, oh, you posted that. Some shit happened. Well, you know what I'm saying? They thought me and Walt was beefing, which people for some reason they just always want me and dude beef. Like I ain't got no problem with bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And once we both, there ain't no this, that, and other. He posted that. You know what I'm saying? He posted this, that, and other. It be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A baby mama drama. Probably post that shit. And like, I do a company, and I hire felons to give felons a second chance who can't get a job. That shit hit 24,000 comments on my page. That's what shit went more viral than anything I ever did. And on Facebook, it got over 40,000 comments. That shit got millions of views and millions. Like, I ain't never did no shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just out there talking to being real, actually doing what I'm doing. Everybody in the world post that shit, bro. Do he owe me anything? Nah. I paid it. I pay. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it may be like, damn, like, so I can be a black productive. You know what I'm saying? I can be the idiot or be in drama or be going to jail or be in some beef or be in between other rappers. And it goes, but when I'm trying to be productive, live, and it's very viral on an international level, overlook. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe me nothing, so cool, but I'm aware. And that's a few blogs. It ain't like it's just him, but with him, it kind of feel a little different because I started with bro. I can honestly I'm probably the only rapper or one of the only rappers that say it wouldn't even be a Cartel Bo if it wasn't for Say Cheese. You know what I'm saying?
In that interview y'all did, I remember it because it was like he was on the Houston run. I think he did Jeremy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then he did you. You was in some trap spot. You showing the leg. That was a powerful interview.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was just like cool, but you feel me? But like I say, niggas don't owe you nothing. And then I respect them. That's a black man with a business mind.
Right.
That's a black man with a business mind that's doing something. That's putting and taking care of his kids. That's putting other people in position. But then I think about this too. I'm like, Bo, you was gone 5 years, gang. You don't know how many overs and bullshit and how shit. Then I heard some other bullshit that niggas was telling me because they was like, damn, because a lot of people were saying that. Like, bro, you don't fuck with them like you used to before you went to jail. I'm like, I do fuck with them. I just, you know what I'm saying? We cool. Like, you feel me? Because it ain't like it's this, that, and other. Like, I got respect for them out the ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, man, it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy being real with you.
Yeah.
You know it's just crazy.
I saw you though. I did see you in his interview with Honeycomb Brazy. So y'all have to have some type of rapport.
Brazy called me though.
You mess with Brazy?
That's my baby.
How did that relationship come about?
He was in the halfway high with my people.
Okay.
You know, then I'm known everywhere in the feds. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just put two and two together, and I fuck with Brazy real nice.
Because I know, you from the north side of Houston. And the north side of Houston, it's been this, I guess, Swisher House, you could say. But when you think of like the north side, you know what I'm saying, specifically Fifth Ward, but the north side as a whole, you think of Jay Prince. And the situation that Brazy had was so like crazy on the internet. I'm saying on the internet. I'm just speaking on the internet. And it's like to see you next to him at that time, it's like, it was like a wow factor. It's like every time you always going against the grain. Every time I look up Cartel Bo, you know what I'm saying? Like how do you feel about that? Like you seeing this going on and then it's like, but you had this authentic relationship.
Yeah, like man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm genuine. One thing about me, I don't give a fuck about how you feel about me. I don't give a fuck about how no nigga feel about me. Like I'm really like I'll kill you, I throw this shit away. Like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't never really give a fuck about what a nigga think about me. Like I don't know, cause my mind be a different, like, you know what I'm saying? So I show nothing but love and genuine relationships to everybody. Everybody deserves benefit of the doubt. And if you're a real person, I build a bond with you. Can't nobody ever come to me and tell me no shit about Brazy. Only Brazy can fuck up his relationship with Bo. And he ain't never did nothing for that. You know what I'm saying? Even if he decide to distance himself. Because, you know, I got a relationship with Finesse. You understand? I respect both of them. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? When Brazy told me some shit, I was kind of mad at this. You know what I'm saying? You feel me for it? But at the end of the day, I feel like that shit can be talked about over time, bro. It ain't gonna take number time to get that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't in it. I ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? So I love and respect both of them to the highest. I just don't want to see no dumb shit happen to them. I don't want them back in jail. You thinking, nigga, I don't want Sugar in jail. I don't want nobody in jail, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's up, man. I've been home 2 years. Y'all forgot I was gone 6? That was gone 3 times the time I've been out. I've been gone 3 times the time I've been out. Y'all barely seeing me. You think you seeing me. So I gotta do this shit now. It's always been now and ever. But like, nobody could ever fuck up my relationship. Only you could fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with Sean Cott, like, he ain't never did nothing to fuck up no relationship with me. But I just, you know what I'm saying, feel certain type of shit. Like, I remember times like, man, if they ever come down here, man, I boo boo boo. I say, man, he coming down here. What the fuck you saying? He fuck with me. And we finna do that, what you saying? And I was like, you know what I'm saying, like, and me and my people ride about, like, you know what I'm saying, because if I'm on it, my people on it, naturally. And I feel like, shit, bro, helping me put this and that, you know what I'm saying, then time goes, then when you had that type of relationship with a or in your mentor, you woo, and then you go to a point to just, you don't even hear from even when you trying to spend money. So it was just like, all right, I respect it.
Right.
I ain't tweaking. It's cool. It's all love.
I mean, I hope y'all figure that out, man.
It ain't like it ain't no problem. It ain't nothing. I'm still gonna spend my money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know now, The Rock. Like, I love him. I love V. I love everybody over there. Like, it ain't like it's no negative shit, but you asked me a question on why we don't never see you on there, and that's the biggest text platform. And I'm just telling you now, it's just kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? And then when I did talk to bro with the Brazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Because when we did that interview, I kind of feel like, you know, bro ain't really, that's why I ain't talk that much, 'cause I feel like bro ain't really want me there, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, my nigga want me here, but that's why I ain't talk that much. But I respect it, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't paying me to be here, he paying him to be here. You know what I'm saying? So, when I did rap with him, he was just like, man, bro, you know, it's just business, bro. It's just, I'm like, yeah, I respect it, and this, that, and other, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, but I definitely gave my highest regard to him, and this, that, and other, you know, it wasn't like, it ain't no like, but, you know, I just wish the things that we put on our platforms were more uplifting and positive, you know what I'm saying, right alongside. I mean, because media news is media news. But like, and I ain't talking about just me. Like, it's a 7-year-old boy, I believe he's Ethiopian or Ghana, and he's talking about 5th dimension and 4th dimensional elements. You understand what I'm saying? On another level, with the smartest physicians in the world. Like, that need to be on up. Like, all the other shit cool because it's something we can know. It might be, you know what I'm saying, beefs and whatever.
I'm gonna say
but
this.
But come
though.
on, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, not even it. What's the,
like Charleston White, for example. Like, he said kind of the same thing you saying. You know what I'm saying? But he's always going off and getting into some kind of controversy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, that's gang. Like, y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta take yourself out of the shoes and understand this. In this hip-hop community, it's still kind of like a family. Like, Charleston White is everybody's uncle. At the same time, the nigga in the hood that have to hate, have to the old man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know he's a citizen.
Right.
He ain't a gangster. He telling you he ain't a gangster. But he telling you, if you touch me, I will kill you. And I'm gonna call the police. And I'm gonna send you to jail. And I'm gonna that is a citizen. Right. So you know what I'm saying? You have to come at him with the same regard you come at Karen at the same card you come with any other regular citizen from the United States of America. Right. You feel me? He telling you he's a citizen. So how is you holding that man to a gangster expectation and this, that, and the other? And I don't like some of the shit he do, but who gives a f***? Who am I?
Right. And so my thing is say Cheese wrong for posting when he does negative if that's what's selling. You know, and the same thing apply to you.
People gonna post what the they want to post, bro. You know what I'm saying? People gonna post what the they want to post, and who the they want to post. If they like you, they gonna fuck with you. I heard it was a situation. Nigga was telling me that he had a boxing match or something with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
With Wood?
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to the feds, and they was like, bro, ever since he did that shit, he said, "Fuck Houston. He don't fuck with us no more, and he don't fuck with nobody but Sauce." Like I swear to God, like that's the only person. But that's what nigga, like you understand? It be a lot of conversation. Like niggas be feeling certain kind of ways, and then they be, you know, they be want you to feel that way, and I don't feel that way. I just like, man, he just him. He like that nigga ain't entitled to fuck with nobody, me, nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if you think he's supposed to, that don't mean he's supposed to.
That's interesting.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like
because he got,
but you got power. You got power beyond measure. He got power. That man got more power than 80% of the rappers in the industry. Tell me he don't. Tell me he don't. That man got more power than 80% of the rappers in the industry. That's a fact. That's a fact. If not higher, if not 85. That man can walk you in any label in America and make a sit and get you a sit down. Your manager can't do that, rapper. What is you talking about?
I'm gonna just say this in his defense because you know me as a journalist, like I know like some rappers, it could be a situation. The Wood situation might be dragging it, even though that sound, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's just I don't even know. I've never saw it. Right. I didn't go like watch that shit because niggas told me about it. I still never saw it. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah, he didn't lose no points.
Yeah, I don't know whether I don't know what happened. They just said something about he was supposed to posting it for free for a year or some other shit. And I don't know, it never happened. He just never fucked Houston again. I was like, damn.
He signed Yayo like right after that. It was like a Yayo thing.
Yeah, I don't know. And I heard Yayo had a whole bunch of shit going on with Houston. So like I say, I don't know nothing with none of this shit.
So let's talk about that for a second because when we saw it was a situation like, I guess you followed Go Yayo, you followed him on Instagram.
I had always followed Go Yayo. I just, you know, I'm from a different kind of, you know, how can I say this?
And then y'all did the song.
I did that. But, you know, once you got certain things going on, bro, I just, you know, I remove myself from certain situations. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like, hey, man, so we stay home, whatever you like. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, look at it, what the fuck you got going on? Cause like, nah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? They already know that. It ain't no disrespect, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? I wish everybody the best, regardless of what they.
Because it was like around that time, it was like, you know, him and Walk publicly kind of into it, and you just came home. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I don't know where your mind was at, but it just. To the fans, I guess they saw that as like.
Well, I had booked Big.
Bo,
okay, so I paid. Look, I paid Big X the Plug. I paid his entire crew, the whole 600. Mona Leo, Queen Key. I had booked Ken the Man, but her booking agency didn't allow her to do it. So because she was on tour, so she had to send the money back. Princess Richie. I put a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And when I did it, it was a lot of people came. Beautiful thing. People came all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Really all over the country. Miami, from California, for real, in real life. Movie, right? The next day, I'm getting calls and conversations about niggas. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. They was gonna come, but they said this, that nigga fuck with Yayo, or this, that, and the, you know. And I hadn't talked to the dude or nothing with dude. You know, I just like his post, and I like the nigga can rap, nigga. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? That's what that is. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, you know, I mean, bro, I ain't just talking and cool like that, but all right, well, fuck you then, bitch. Like, if that's what it, nigga, fuck you. Like, stand in front of me with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like you ain't gonna make me like not fuck with a nigga or fuck with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my instant. Like it's fuck you, nigga. Yeah, all right. And anybody else who don't like it, or I don't know what happened when I was gone in jail, or this, that, and other. But if niggas call themselves not this or that, or going or this and that, or doing this and that, like, you feel me? But that's what pissed me off about it. You know what I'm saying? And then like a couple weeks later, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? He was doing the shit with, you know, in the restroom and all, man. You know, let me get on away from this. I don't. Now that just made me look so bad, but I ain't worried about it. It is what it is. I just wish the bed, but let me separate myself from this situation type shit. And I was never in the situation. You know what I'm saying? I just, you feel me? You gotta understand, a nigga gonna scream in them comments. They ain't gonna stand in front of me with that shit. Yeah. You say what you want, you ain't gonna stand in front of me with that shit.
I think Yayo came out and was like, you unfollowed him.
He probably did. Yeah. He probably feel I still wish nigga the best, but it's just like, you know, some things I just, you know, I separate myself from, and that's one of them. Right. That's about the realest I can put it. You know what I'm saying? Without being any kind of disrespectful and still wishing them the best.
Right. Man, bro, so speaking of finesse 2 times, right? You had a similar situation where, you know, your mom came on the internet and just started, you know, bashing you, essentially saying that you weren't doing much for her, and you came back.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit for her. Yeah, I ain't doing a thing for her. What you saying? Boy, you know how I went through with that bitch? You know, I don't have, like, you gotta understand, I don't have, just cause you and your mama got a relationship, you don't know my, you know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you. When I was born, I was 1 year old. I'm gonna give you a rundown. When I was 1 year old, right? She was still in high school. You feel me? So she had me. She was drunk, pulled up in a red drop top convertible. My cousin Jay-Ton and my granny in the yard. Drunk in the bitch. I'm in the back in the car seat. Jay-Ton snatched the car seat out while she back out skirt and this, that, and other, and get on down the freeway. They say my mama didn't see me again until I was 2. Right? So when she did see me, granny had been taking care of me. Granny had been doing that, but she was pregnant with my sister. So it was just so much shit, like, gang, I've been with granny my whole life. You hear me? So I did prep to my pre-K, granny. Kindergarten, granny. 1st grade, granny house. I ain't talking about granny with her. Well, she was wherever the fuck she was at. 7th grade, they sent me over there to try to stay for a little bit. Came back in 3 months. Tony started, you know what I'm saying, with my ass. 3rd grade, went out there about 3-4 months. Came back before the Christmas break. You know what I'm saying? Her husband putting his hands on me. Granny don't like this shit. Bring my baby back over here. 5th grade, same thing. But by the time the 5th grade did, she actually did something about it. Like, you keep putting your hands on my child, baby, because the nigga had beat me to a bloody pulp in real life. That's not, like, China, you gotta understand this lady. You don't understand, like, the
as a 5th grader?
As a 5th grader. No, that happened in the 4th grade. I was going to Bush Elementary, so I was on punishment, wasn't supposed to be watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Nigga came in the house. My sister told on me just whoop. That nigga tied me up with them orange extension cords and beat the shit out of me with the black ones until I started bleeding. No, he tied me with the black ones and beat the shit out of me with the orange extension cords, the garage ones, until I was just blood everywhere. So I did hear my mom on the phone saying, don't touch my child, this, that, and the other. Whoa, this, that. That's for Miracle. This, that, you know what I'm saying, whatnot or whatever. And I was like, okay. Damn. Look, I cut that back because now this shit got me thinking about my daughter. Answer that. Make sure she okay. Yeah, that nigga started beating the dog shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Blood. But my mama was on the phone, you know what I'm saying, screaming, don't touch my child, this, that, and other. But the damage had been done, gang. This nigga been beating me for years. He ain't worried about that shit you talking about, but she finally left his ass that next year, you know what I'm saying? But I would only go stay with them for 3 months, you know what I'm saying, sometimes because granny was just like, she was catching a metro bus nigga, from Lakewood to Bush Airport to take care of me, my nigga. Every day catching you know what I'm saying? And then start working at Dillard's at Greensport Mile. And was catching a bus from Lakewood to fucking Dillard's, nigga, to take care of me in her 60s. You understand what I'm saying? So 6th grade, 7th grade, I kind of go stay at my papa house for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And my papa, you feel me? My dad ain't never bought me shit. My dad ain't never bought me a shirt, shoes, drawers, like. And all I can say is he apologized for it, but when I was grown. And I'll leave it there, because I don't want to bring him through there. But back to the other shit. So I tried to stay with them for a little bit, but still end up back at Granny house, 8th grade. Back, you know what I'm saying? By the time I go over there with Natalie again, she f***ed with another nigga, Toothy. I think Toothy had, what they went bowling? I was a young nigga. I was young in the bitch. They went bowling, came back drunk in the morning, right? And my sister get to telling, he keep messing with me. Toothy come down there and punch me in my eye like a grown ass man. I'm talking about ball his fist at and bust my shit. and hit me again, and drug me to and rushed me to the restroom, like getting into a nigga like a grown ass man. For real. I ain't had no dad to come to my rescue. I ain't had none of that, gang. Nelly ain't give a fuck. When I was young, Nelly let Toothy. This is some of the worst shit. Like, this lady evil. Like, this lady locked me, like, she would lock me in the garage with the lights off for hours with barking dogs and shit like that. Like, the lady was evil, gang. That lady made me kneel in hard rice in the corner from 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And every time I fell, she let Toothy beat the dog shit out of me with an extension cord, nigga, for hours. Nigga. So when I see white teachers beating or giving their kid an ass whooping, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, I be like, man, my mom supposed to be in the feds. The shit that lady did to me, gang, I ain't gonna hold you. So I never had, like, when your people, I never had that. I never had that relationship. I've never had that relationship. Her next nigga, Steve, same shit. Choked the dog shit out of nigga, big old ass nigga, truck driver. Choked the dog shit out of my ass one day. She come out there bitch with a gun ready to shoot me. Nigga. That bitch shot at me before, for real, nigga. Yo, my relationship with my mama ain't your relationship with your mama. I don't have no relationship with my mama. When I got grown, it was complete disconnect, no communication. Years. But it wasn't even that when I was a kid. When I was 14, 15, I was living with people at the church. Nigga. I didn't have nowhere to go. Nigga. There was people from the church that I had just met the day before and going to school and everything with them people. They ain't let you watch BET in the house. They had all these super strict back old school rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was serious, gang. Like, and they were really in the street. So when I paint these pictures in the store, I'm not making this shit up. This shit is really just, this is what it is. So when you see that and then I explain it to you and you go back and look at her talk, you see everything I'm telling you. That nigga ain't lying.
So why does she feel like, if that's the scenario, that she could come out and kind of claim your success?
My mom's a dope fiend, gang. She's a pill head, gang. She has a pill problem. She's had a pill problem for years. It's just what it is, gang. Bad. Real bad. Real bad. Super bad. The morning she did that goof ass shit, my sister called me and said, I'm letting you know your mama finna. My sister called me, because they don't fuck like women, but man, you know, I said, what happened? Yo, nah, she took them pills this morning, she tripping. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. Man, she posted shit on the internet, man, that shit everybody, bro. I go look at it, I'm looking like, bro, I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. That's why I ain't say nothing for like a month. I could have been responded. But I said something like, it was just on my heart. I was like, man, because other people want to do it. I did that shit, she got 15,000 comments. You gotta understand. And that's just me talking about my abuse. Me talking about me. That's why fans and people for me. That's why me and people for me, because I'm giving them me. I ain't giving no store-bought shit. It's a real Houston nigga out the north. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Lakewood, Murderwood, baby. For real. You know what I'm saying? For real, gang. So that's why the people love me. That's why I'm this, that, and other. Ain't no nigga fucking with me. Rapping, standing for, I don't even gotta, man, people think they got money. You don't got no businesses, you ain't got no money. I know you ain't got no money because you show cash. Nah, leave it at that.
I'll say this, you know, I'm grandma baby, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it when you came out and spoke your situation. I hate to see it though, man, because it's like, damn, but it's real. Yeah. And I feel like that percentage of our population is underrepresented. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody,
you gotta understand, like y'all, the part is, y'all think the business today is fucked up. They've always been like this. It just wasn't social media out there as much to put it out there in front of you. These ain't never not been that. Right. The same bitch that, you know what I'm saying? The same shit that, you feel me? Right. I feel like I ran into, I don't even want to bring her up, Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? But I love my kids and I leave it there.
Right. Well, I didn't want to address it, you know what I'm saying? But it's been on the internet, and man, it really had me concerned, fool. I ain't gonna lie. It was like, damn, right after the shit with your moms, it was like Cartel Bo arrested, you know what I'm saying? Baby mom arrested too. I'm like, damn, Bo.
She came banging on my mom. Man, I don't even want to talk about that shit. That lady crazy. I leave it at that. I don't want to talk that lady crazy. I ain't got time for that shit. I just please, some nigga go get her, please. Like, goddamn, something, please.
Man, it's one of them situations, bro. I got a kid, you know what I'm saying? And like, let me just ask you like this, right? Because as we just saw, you had the phone call, you about to go get your daughter. You know what I mean? Like, how is that you being a father? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you know, I got full custody of Miracle now. You know what I'm saying? So I had got lawyers when I got out. I did everything I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard and I found out, you know, about a whole bunch of shit that was going on while I was in jail, which I don't want to bring up on camera. You know what I'm saying? Because I get mad to say shit, but at the end of the day, I know this is my kid's mother.
right.
If she gonna be the stupid get on there doing all that shit, let her do that. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You're a man. You know what I'm saying? Let her embarrass herself. You just keep getting money. You keep building up. You leave that shit where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through shit. I don't want to let me see my son act like a band to somebody. I ain't seen my son in months. You know what I'm saying? Be people calling me talking about asking them to watch them while they go do them, and they don't even know them like that, and all type of crazy shit.
Rather than letting you see him.
Just giving me my son and let me move, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I help, but just do it your way. Go on. I ain't gonna bother you. I ain't got nothing negative to say about you. Just go on, leave it
When
alone.
men are in those situations, because a lot of men be in them situations, and it's hard to deal with because it's like that's still your son.
Well, y'all know what kind of father I am. I ain't gotta tell you that because you see it.
Right.
I show the world every day what kind of father I am.
Does it hurt you that you can't just go over there and just, you know what I'm saying?
It drive me crazy. But I know if I think into it, I'm gonna make a decision that's gonna make me lose my life in prison. So I just don't think about it. I stay busy with businesses, and I got a recording studio, I got to work out, I got a rap career, I'm on tour, I have a trucking business, I just got a restaurant with Tendernism. I got too much going on, bro.
Right.
I'm not in. I got too much going on to be in a position where I need any kind of extra drama or shit in my life that's gonna bring me down.
A lot of men, I feel like we get to the point to where it's like, man, and it's unfortunate, right? Because in your heart, you don't feel like, man, forget my son. But it's like, if you don't kind of compartmentalize and kind of shut that off in a sense, like, it could drive you crazy.
Yeah, you got to, bro. It's like you have to really kill your emotion. But you know, you learn how to do that in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and I hate that I gotta kill my emotions with how I feel about my son, because man, I had some crying days. But it is what it is. He'll get older. I got text messages. I can show him everything. You see this? I've been trying to get you for the longest. And you see what she's saying?
Right.
And let him do that. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I did everything in my power, and it's not my power. Right. You know what I'm saying?
How was the experience too, like being a single father? You know, the full custody experience, because it sounds good, you know, on paper, but the reality is, bro, like it is a certain level of responsibility that comes with that. You know what I mean?
I put my daughter on the bus every day and pick her up every day. The reason I don't drop off is because I want her to live an everyday life. The reason I'm there to pick her up and I'm there to drop her off is because I want her to have the experience, you know what I'm saying, of being there and being a father. With everything I got going on, I still wake my baby up in the morning, get her ready for school, and I still at that bus stop when she get off that bus. You can't buy them moments back. I can get these moments back. I can get all this rap shit back. I already did. I already lost all this shit, got it all back times 100. So I don't get this, but I can get that back. Right. So like, that's important. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I could bring my baby everywhere. I can bring my baby everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Right. I bring my baby everywhere with me. That's why y'all see me. She was on the Tenerism post, dancing in the restaurant in the circle. She was in the restaurant every day. She know Fred. She know this. She know that. She see everybody else. She know her daddy a rapper. She love her daddy. My daughter mean as hell. You know what I'm saying? She mean in a She hate my music. Oh, that's my biggest critic, but that's my partner. It's just us against the world. You know what I'm saying? Until we get Trey, possibly. You know what I'm saying? It's just us against the world. So she, you know, I feel like I got a partner in life, and she makes it so much better and so much easier to keep going. Cause I know I can't. Like I know I'm all she got. You feel me? If anything happened to me, it's back to grandparents' house type shit. You feel me? Like, nah, every child is supposed to be with their mother and father. And I just want to give her everything that I didn't have. I didn't have that. I don't have a relationship. I've never been able to pick up the phone and call my mom and dad in a time of need. Never. One time I was finna get baptized. No, I did go get baptized. I was in the 8th grade. And I was at my papa's house. You know, my dad still lived in the same room from when he was a child at my papa's house. And I was there in 8th grade. Came out the door. She was going to see me baptized. My dad is Muslim. So I was getting up, putting my clothes on. What you getting baptized for? I'm like, man, you know, I feel like I want to change my way of thinking. So what you getting baptized for? Oh, this, that, you know what I'm saying? What that's gonna do? So you ain't gonna never do nothing bad ever again in life. And this nigga really walked me around the house, harassing me, talking shit to me because I want to get baptized. This is the man who nuts I came out of. Go outside, Natalie in the car with my 3 sisters. Was my mom. Well, yeah, he come out there saying the same shit. You know what she said? Yeah, I don't know what we going here for. He ain't gonna do nothing but fuck up anyway. I don't know why we going up here. But this is the people that brought me into the world, man. I hate these people, man. And I'm not allowed to hate. I hate these people, bro. The word family don't mean shit to me, man. Nigga, I came home, gave my cousin $1,500 when I first got some money. You know what he said? What the fuck is this? The nigga ain't seen me since. The people who's done the most for me is the people who didn't know me from Adam and Eve, nigga. The reason I am where I'm at today is because of God, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You good or it's tripping? Nah, that's just real, bro. It be the family that'll destroy you. I've always been a separatist because I've been homeless at the age of 14, 15, staying with strangers. I've already been in them shoes. You know what I'm saying? So it was always game. It was always it was always the niggas around me. It was always that because I always felt like that's all I ever had.
You feel like your relationship with your mom and your family pushed you to join in the game?
Nah, it's just this is what you're around your whole life. So you naturally gonna do and be what you are. I'm from Lakewood. I was born at Herman Hospital and took the 8166 Woodland. That's the first house in front of the Blue Store on Woodland and Denton. Niggas got their brains. they got shot in the head a couple weeks ago at the Blue Store. You know what I'm saying? My body was just hanging off the freeway, set on fire a few weeks ago. Right there on 610 by Wayside in Kirkpatrick. Nigga hanging off the freeway, body on fire a couple weeks ago. You don't know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. So I just let people think what they think. Yeah. People have their assumptions about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I know I don't go for it because you can die. That's like always the first option. For real. Because I mean, no harm, no negative, nothing towards you but love, positive, just because you're human. Not because you're black, not because you're white, not because you're male, not because you're female, not because you're straight, not because you're gay, because you're a human. You're a person. You deserve love and respect. I know how it feels to be a human that feels like they don't exist on this fucking planet. Who mama and daddy treat them like shit. The only mother that was there telling me good shit was my grandmother. Prove them all wrong, baby. Jesus is with you. God love you, baby. You gonna show them all. You gonna show them all how smart you are. You gonna go further than all that. Granny was the only one. My cousin Brittany was there for me. My cousin Brittany was there. But it was a lot of shit she didn't even know what was going on. Because that's on my daddy's side of the family. I didn't have nobody else, man. I didn't have nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's funny for them same people to see me where I'm at right now in life and feel like they supposed to have a piece of what I got going on. Bitch, you a joke to your death. I ain't going to your funeral. Fuck is you saying? You don't understand, like, this pain deep, nigga. This shit different, nigga. This shit different, nigga.
Right.
No rap on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit hit different, gang. I'm ready from this shit. My mama really shot at me, gang. With a 457 Magnum, nigga. Busted bitch. Oh, shit. The first time I got in the shootout, because she, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama was in the street, bro. She slaying that eye. I ain't gonna hold you. She slaying that eye. She slaying that eye. I ain't gonna hold you. She slaying that shit. She slaying that eye. Bitch, she gonna kill you, bitch. You better shoot that mother. She gonna kill your bitch. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. So how can I expect another mother to love me? I ain't never expected no love. I don't feel like love real. That's all it is, gang. Only love it is God. That's the only unconditional love you ever gonna get. The love from your children. The love from your animals. But from the eyes, ears, the mouth, the brain, between the head, it's always intention. It's always intention.
Let me ask you this, bro, because you've done a lot, bro. You've been through a lot. It's 2026. You know what I'm saying? I see what you got going on. What can the fans expect, though?
Oh, I'm finna drop Hit for a Bag 3.
Okay, I'm about to say, we ain't seen no music in a little minute.
Let me explain
we done seen spurts.
A lot of rappers go broke. I'm gonna tell you, and let me explain something to you. It be multiple reasons why rappers go broke. You know what I'm saying? Because they put their all in their music and they think that's what's gonna take them forever. They don't understand it's a phase. One, they don't have nothing to fall back on. They feel like that shit gonna be forever. You know what I'm saying? And then when the shit starts settling in, they don't want to believe the truth. So versus believe the truth and feel like they finna do this, they just keep putting their all into that and it end up being a waste. One, they don't have their priorities together. They got the wrong people around them. You know what I'm saying? They got the wrong people around them. They think they the right people. Everybody think they got the right people around them. And then a year later, you see a whole new circle around them. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody think they got the right people around them. Because everything is with intention. It's not off of unconditional love. I feel like the team I got right now around me is the most unconditional loving team I'm gonna ever have. And if I can't get it right this time, I ain't gonna get it. With the music, I had to put everybody in position first, make sure the money's straight, so we're not running like what we need to do musically don't mean shit. We can that shit away. You know what I'm saying? And another reason motherfuckers be broke too is because they too much is trying to keep up with the Joneses. They too much trying to show what they got, trying to prove something. Whenever you see a motherfucker money, 9 times out of 10 they want you to believe they got money. You understand what I'm saying? It's to prove or to show or this, that, and other. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you something, being real and really actually having it. The last thing you want is for everybody to know you got it. That's kind of the last thing you want. You want everybody to feel like you broke. You don't want everybody to ask you for shit. Right. You don't want that. Like you think you want that. Just because you're gonna tell everybody no, because you ain't gonna do nothing but turn yourself to a lick eventually. Right. Eventually. You're gonna turn yourself to a lick. So yeah, like, don't focus on that. Focus on the business aspect of life. Like if you get money out of music, use that to make an avenue of other shit. I got this. Fred asked me to buy the studio. I didn't want the studio.
Fred on it.
Fred, how much I spent day one into the studio?
About 20 grand. Shit.
What I had on, Fred?
Shit, white beaters, some shorts and some sandals.
Speaking of that,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you, cause you got this, and y'all got, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it don't have to be talked about. It ain't gotta, don't worry about that. You feel me? Worry about when it's time to pull that shit out, that's for music videos. That's what this, that's what that's for. You know what I'm saying? You showing your shit. But if it ain't for those moments, and you just doing shit, every picture on the gram, every video on the gram, you ain't got no character. Right. You can't talk about nothing. It ain't no other current events going on. Who are you as a person? I want to know about who you grew up. What about your mama and them? Because I like meeting people, because I like knowing their relationship with their mamas, because I didn't have it. So I like meeting rappers to know them. When I came from the feds, you come for a nigga who just did 5 years and within 3 months had a deal. I haven't even got accustomed to regular. I put me around these celebrities and this, that, and managers and industry people. Man, I'm fucked up. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these people, like, these people don't know I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? These people not know I'm fucked up in here. Like, I'm burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm burnt out. So it's like, damn. Like, bro, you gotta get your business life together. You gotta get your business life together. You know what I'm saying? You have to, bro. Because it ain't about the look. It's about what you're doing at the end of the day. Because you're not really doing it, that shit don't come to the light. Like, we ain't have to add no, I don't be talking much. He did that, well, we finna go get that restaurant about done. Done. We ain't finna do all that trucking company. But my nigga D-Black told me to go do that, done. Tedrick with the credit, here, 10 bands, done. We're not talking about all that shit, we doing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show you when you're doing it, and we're not doing it to flex it. We're doing it to put ourselves in positions and put the people around us in position. I love seeing niggas with their team doing that shit. Because they let me know you're not selfish, they let me know, and you and your team doing it, and everybody in your team doing it, you can't stop winning. You can't stop winning. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because they gonna do it with their people, and that's how we build ourselves as people, if you wanna be the people. But my people's gonna be the people that love me. My people not gonna be the people based off the color of your skin. You know what I'm saying? Because them the that fuck me over the most. So if we gonna do that, then I might well cut everything off. Yeah. If that's what we basing it on. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we not basing on that. We basing on the ones who showing with their actions, not with their yapping. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, man. Ain't your kinfolk.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. Is there anything you want to let your fans know that we ain't touch on?
Nah, I don't, because you know I do shock treatment with my music. I just come out of nowhere with it. But I got 5 videos in the chamber. Hit for a bag 3 coming.
Overly stood. I'm looking forward to the hit for. I did want to, before I gotta ask, because you mentioned when you first got the studio, you put 20 bands in, however it went.
No, that was the first day. Oh, I put a whole lot more money than that. Nigga, this shit didn't look like this. It wasn't these flows, this shit, that shit wasn't orange. That's what I was equipment. That's 3 studio rooms. But it's booming out. It's the best studio in Houston. Everybody record here.
Right. Like that wife beater. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've gone viral several times for that wife beater.
Fried shit out my ass. Come on with it.
Like it's long.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Is the wife beater is long. I'm trying to see like why that wife beater? Is that a particular
man? Man, tweet bitch that went in the store and bought that. I just had to bun that bitch out of jail yesterday. He went there and bought the motherfucking shirt and told me it was a 3 and it was a 2 and I put it on and that's the end of the story.
Like a 4?
And he just said, "Your fat ass to go viral." I say, "You ain't that much shirt. Go give me this the right size." Yeah, that's right there. And that's the end of that. After that, the rest is that's the #1 string song I ever put out. So I ain't mad at the result.
Yeah, the result it's just long. Like the string, the strap started.
Shit, they got a wrestler. Suplex over there. The big show. That's the he bought. That was talking about that whole with a 3. Yeah. I think that was a 2 or something. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I wasn't worried about it. You know, I'm a country slut. I don't give a fuck. I walk outside barefoot.
Yeah.
So.
Man, did you ever see? I don't know if you saw. It was on the internet heavy. You know, I did a documentary. I went to Cali. I went to Fort Worth. I went to Shreveport. I went to Houston. Me and a few people from Houston went to Cali. I know you've been to Cali several times. You did an interview back on Fig. You've been a No Jumper. It was just controversy over the whole like Texas Hoover, you know what I'm saying, movement. Or so I feel like you had one of the biggest songs out of Texas, out of the nation when it comes to.
I made the Hoover anthem. What you saying? And I'm tied in with niggas laying in here, but what we got going on ain't what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's love and woo. It's always gonna be love for the homeland. But the second it's fuck us, it's fuck you. Nigga, it ain't gonna never be that. Nigga gonna always get the energy you get. And that's for anybody. So you can feel how you wanna feel. Or think how you wanna think. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I prefer you come think that over here in the hood, in our face, versus that other shit. You know what I'm talking about? Right. If you gonna think that and you gonna express your opinion, express it on one of the dick. I'm expressing it in the comments. Show a nigga you really feel like that. Bring whoever you want to bring. Don't not on the internet though. Cause I'm gonna let you have that. Cause once I see that's what you're doing, I can't take you serious. I know you're not for real.
You feel like it's a situation where it is like they so like when I say we, I mean Texas.
But do you know how shit branched out? It was because the shit was happening so bad that was trying to move from LA just like in Minister Society. Everybody didn't die at the end of the story. Some went other places. And when they went other places, they set grounds in other places. Homies brought that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Right. And I don't want to go here and there because everybody got their own this, that, whatnot, and another. But man, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? You call a nigga this, that, and the other, okay, and they blow your face off. Well, who the real nigga? You understand what I'm saying? How you gonna tell them what that, man? This ain't Cali. My crippin' don't come from Cali, nigga. Not from Murderwood. Now come over here and tell me what you got to tell me. And if it ain't respectful, it will be handled accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And leave it at that. I ain't got nothing to say negative about nobody, but I just, if it's gonna be some bullshit, at least stand in front of me with it.
Let me just ask this, because I don't want people to say I was messing with the question. I want to be very specific. So, like, if it was, bro, respectful, right? Because your video, the Hoover video, is like a Hoover video, Hoova. Some of the like small issues is like things over like the ER, like, you know, it's actually spelled
those internal issues, homie. Right. Those internal issues, that's goofy shit. I'm not 15 no more. I'm not 15 no more. You argue with me about some business.
Right.
Well, you feel like you either assassin or eternal reverend. And like, talk to me about some business. Come on, man. I don't know. Talk to me about an LLC. Talk to me about some other shit. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you know, that's for life. But what else we gonna progress? We gonna progress. Like, let's talk about some progression. Right. Like, I was telling cousin the other day, we was all up there. I say, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like until we get some land in the hood, we ain't on no shit. Them people shit. Right. We ain't got no housing apartment. Even the Blue Store, nigga, Charlie and his family on that store forever. Nigga, we don't own that here. That be owned by Asians. You say what the fuck you want to say, bro? Like, we don't own shit. So until we buy some shit, and like niggas on that. So we finna build a boxing gym in the hood. Yeah, I'm finna build that bitch. And we gonna make it one of them container buildings. See on Kirkpatrick, cause she's seeing they got all them 40-foot containers piled up. And you know, you can make houses and buildings, all type of shit. Like look like brand new state of the art type shit. So we're gonna get about probably 8 to 10 of them make a boxing gym. A community thing. Then we're gonna make baby time apartments. Rest in peace, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Baby time apartment. We're gonna do some apartments over there with the container shit. But it's gonna be like some damn near duplexes. You feel me? Right. Like it's about, cause it's like, man, I swear that's funny you said that, cause it's like if you don't own nothing over there, like ask that nigga how much property he owned by Hoover Street. And if he say none, tell that nigga I said shut the fuck up.
I wasn't trying to.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm being real.
You know what
but I'm saying, what I'm saying is, I wanted to get in his face and say that. I wanted to fly him out. Anybody, I'll fly you out. I'll come, you know what I'm saying? I'll fly you out. That's the difference between me. I'm not gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna be like, what's your ID information? I'm gonna have your ass flew out. We ain't finna be doing all that old back and forth on the internet. Nigga. You can stand in front of me, nigga. Like, fuck all that shit. Stand in front of me, gang. Just stand in front of me. I don't care about the stories you heard or what you think you seen or how you felt and what you think gonna happen. Just stand in front of me, my nigga. Please stand in front of me with that fuck shit. It's only gonna go one way. It ain't no other ways. Because I know one thing. I'm only coming with love, pure, and peace. So if you on anything, hey man, it's over with. It's over with. They gonna push your bitch off the mountain. I'm gonna sleep real good about it. I do every day in jail with a smile. A big old smile. You hear me? Yeah, like, so that's why you got to, man, some people you just leave the fuck alone. You just leave some people the fuck alone. Cause like, I know how to think, don't get me fucked up. I know how to think. I'm smart, I know how to put shit together. I know how to, but then like, I don't know how to think sometimes. Because I don't know how to think sometimes. Because I be like, like I ain't thinking in my mind, yeah, I'm just doing it.
Right.
And any thoughts that's coming other than what I'm doing to you right now, so there ain't no stopping it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, let's just be peaceful. And let's be a love. And let's get businesses. And let's build our people up. And let's show that we can be something other than some dumbass that's being used, abused, and taken advantage of. How about that? How about let's leave that shit over there where it's at? We all gangsters. Ain't no hoes. Hell, they got switches out here. I ain't seen no hoes lately. I ain't seen no hoes. They got switches. It's real easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole thing. Ain't like, why we can't be on this? Why we gotta be on beef, bullshit, baby mama shit, rapper versus rapper. She him. He said this about her. He got killed. He got shot in the hospital, critical condition. I'm talking about rappers. And why they gotta be all that? Let's change the narrative. Because they shit dying. They ain't that shit like that. Anyway, that shit dying. Music, yeah. They ain't trying to hear that shit. They rather listen to pop. They rather bop around this month. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Watch what I dropped. I ain't worried about it. But that shit that I've been hearing, I ain't gonna hold you. I've been hearing some shit. I'm talking about SHIT. For real, bro. I've been hearing shit. So, and that's just what it is, bro.
Oh, shit, sure.
That's just what it is.
This was one of them ones for the books, Pete.
I guess, if you got what you call it, I don't go for.
Yeah, legendary interview, man. One of the youngest Houston legends. You know what I'm saying? One of the faces of the North Side. You know what I'm saying? One of the faces of Texas, man.
I'm gonna say again, I love everybody. Don't take no pun intended. If you think I got a problem with you, I don't. I love you. I don't got no problem with no person on the planet. I don't got no problem with no person on the planet. But if you do got a problem, stand in front of me with your problem. Don't be on the comments with it. If you really want to say how you feel, I'll get you to me. I will. I promise I will. I promise I will. You can count on it. Fast. It ain't gonna take no whole long time either. I'm gonna get you in front of me. If you really want to get in front of me and voice how you feel and all that other shit. But if not, we can just be good, loving people and do some nice things and get some money. And we can get some money. Because that's the mission.
Sure. Cartel Bo. And cut.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.